Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Exalted Eightbound for World Eaters for Warhammer 40,000 from Games Workshop. Now they're in this box right here and it will cost you £35. It comprises of 88 plastic components, which is 11 components more than the £95 Angron box set. It is a dual multi-part plastic kit where you can build 3 Exalted Eightbound, or you can just build 3 8-bound, so it's up to you. On the front of the box it shows the Exalted Eightbound, so you've got 8-bound or Exalted. They do have differences in the codex. So this is what they look like. And that's the optional assembly at the bottom. So there's the Exalted, and they're a bit more mutated. I'm not a massive fan of this one stomping about. Maybe I'll think differently, but these two are not too bad. And I think this one works better than that one. Maybe it's the strange clawed feet rather than the boots. The others are wearing boots. Yeah, they've got claws coming out of the boots. Yeah, and also because he's like, you know, head on. I think these look cooler. So I might build these over those. Yeah, put it in the comments below which I should build. Let's unbox this. I think it's going to be 2 sprues, but 3 models. It's quite pricey for £35. Of course, it's not as bad as the £47.50 for the Centurions, but still. You're actually getting a transfer sheet in this set. It's a brand new World Eaters transfer sheet. So if you're into transfers, this might be cool. To put on like vehicles and things, maybe. You get quite a chunky instruction guide. You get the 3, I want to say 40mm bases. Yeah, so they're the Terminator bases. You get your 2 sprues and then the instruction guide. So let's have a look at this. So blue or green. Blue is your Exalted, green is your 8-bound. For the Champion, you don't have to go for this strange looking Night Lord's chain spear thing. You can go for an axe and like a chain fist. You can go for dual chain fists. You can go for a chain fist and a chain sword. I don't know. Now that I know that there are these different weapon options, I might go for the Exalted. But anyway, this is how you build the first one. Then you've got the different colours. So you've got yellow there, and then that's how you build those 3 different versions. Okay, and then you've got this one right here in blue, and yeah, so that's how you kind of build the other 2. So the other 2 are going to be exactly the same as what's on the box, but the Champion has options, so just bear that in mind. I mean, the Exalted, you can only have 3 in a unit anyway, but if you wanted to have 2 units, you're going to have 4 that are looking exactly the same, which, yeah, it's one of those things. But if you go for the 8-bound, you've got 3 for the Champion, 3 different versions for the Champion, dual chain swords, and then a chain sword and a chain axe, and then a chain glaive. I want to call it a glaive, I don't know why, but chain spear. And then, yeah, so they're the different colours, and then for the other 2, they also look like they're going to be exactly the same. So yeah, if you're planning to have like 6 of these, either 6 in a unit or 2 lots of 3, 4 of them are always going to look the same. So just bear that in mind. Either the 2 standard 8-bound are going to look the same, or the 2 Exalted. You do have a choice of heads though, I will say that, but the actual weapon loadout for them, for the 4, are going to be the same, whereas the Champion in each of the units does have a number of options, with the Exalted having 4 and the normal 8-bound having 3. So I thought that's a good point to make in this set. You know, if you were thinking about picking up two boxes, obviously if you're going to go for 1 unit of Exalted and 1 unit of 8-bound, you know, all 6 are going to look different. So these are the parts. You've got a chainsaw there, you've got like a mini chain cleaver, you've got the armor, which has got some teeth on, which is fantastic. You've got loads of like plug-in nodes on the bare skin. You've got more armor. You've got, I think that's the, I want to say that's one of the feet. You've got a couple of heads. The heads look quite small. You've got some spikes. You've got some shoulder pauldrons that look really, really cool with spikes coming out, obviously. You've got another foot. That chain glaive is really quite long. You've got some claws and arms, big power plant there. And then you've got another power plant, another body and legs, some feet. You've got some more chest pieces, a load more heads, chain cleavers, chain axes, another power plant, chain sword, more power pieces. This ripsaw thing, which kind of get it, kind of don't. That's really up close and personal, isn't it, that weapon? But yeah, so that's it. They're the 2 sprues. It's an odd one because coming off the back of the amazing Chaos Possessed kit, where you can mix and match many things, that's also a 2 sprue kit, but that kit is the same price and you're getting 5 and they're about the same size. I mean, the Possessed are big, you know, they are stand-ins for the Gal Vorbak for Resin Horus Heresy. So this seems really odd that we only get 3 instead of the 5, and the fact that the normal Possessed set is so good. I think you know, that's a standout set, and in a way it kind of makes that Possessed set look even better. I get it, they're supposed to be big, strong, elite units, but there's only 3 of them, and I've usually always thought of World Eaters as more of a horde army with throwing a number of Khorne Berserkers at the enemy. And let's face it, 10 Khorne Berserkers will have 20 wounds. 3 8-bound or even Exalted 8-bound will only have 9 wounds. So you're getting double the number of wounds for the same save and the same points cost. I can't wait to do a full comparison between these and the Berserkers. But what do you guys think of these 8-bound? Did we really need them? Should Games Workshop have focused on, you know, Khorne Berserkers on Juggernauts? I mean, where on earth are they? Are they keeping them back? I would have preferred Khorne Berserkers on Juggernauts, even like 3 in a set, to go with the Lord on Juggernaut, rather than these Exalted 8-bound. I mean, I understand they had to have some kind of possessed unit, but also where are the Mutilators, Obliterators, World Eater specific Hellbrutes, Brass Scorpion type units? There's a lot missing, and part of me thinks that they've held some back. But what do you guys think? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Blood for the Blood God.